I am the God man, living, learning his plan. This is teaching, never preaching, I'm the future advance. I'm the reason that you're reaching to the knowledge in this season. I'm the universe, lyrically in tune to work. My black magic beat is savage, so this music is my passion. I use a verse to break the spell, but the devil did his work on the small minds while he running his turf. Rap niggas want respect, but these chickens are jerked. Talking spicy, love money, love sex, dummy. Love disrespect instead of building connects. To be the best of ourselves on this planet called hell. I see a lot of Satans having your conversations about your life within the matrix, but you never learn to change it. Practicing your rituals to keep us in your cages, and my people do the same thing to keep us in that placement. Arguments of hatred, it stops with my engagement. We gotta step within our greatness. We gotta set the record straight. We gotta step within our greatness. We gotta set the record straight. We gotta step within our greatness. We gotta set the record straight. We gotta step within our greatness. We gotta set the record straight.
Peace. This is A&B African Man Born on Random Thoughts. Random Thoughts is a podcast where I give you 5 to 10 minutes of a random thought. I'm in my passenger side seat, chilling. And I was watching a video of a police officer that wrongfully arrested a young black man for just chilling, literally just chilling, like I'm doing now, chilling. The man got locked up. I'm gonna show you a bunch of videos about this situation and how the judge dealt with it. It's a black judge. We need to celebrate more black judges, and not just because they're black judges, but because a lot of these black judges want to actually live by the code of law and respect, right? And this is where things change, and this is why they want to change things in the system. And the system is already broken because you have cops like this, you know what I'm saying? And he's a racist, obviously, and he's not even fucking white. That's the funny thing. He's not even white. I think he's like a Mexican or something like that. And this is not a shot against Latinos and Mexicans, because one, I am Latino by way of my mother's side. She's from Panama, all right? And yes, she's a black Latina, right? Rest in peace to my mother, right? My sister's a black Latina born in Panama, right? My brother's a black Latino, right? But you can see me, if I was to get arrested right now, you said description, you're going to say young black man, which is also a misnomer as well. You know what I'm saying? We're brown people, but we're also Nubian. I mean, black is the culture. That's how I look at it, right? But when you look at like these types of cases, it goes to show you why we don't trust the police as a system. Not necessarily the people, it's the system. And really it is the people, but it's the system. So when we get like uncomfortable, look at videos like this and then you'll understand. But it was handled. That cop was actually arrested. So I'm gonna show you the clips. All right, I'll be right back.
You've already lied in this court once.
I have not, sir.
That was not you on the video that we just saw?
That was not me, sir.
Are you sticking by that?
Yes, sir.
That was not you?
That was not me, sir.
I'm going to make a formal inquiry to Internal Affairs.
Sure.
And I'm going to let them deal with that part, since you want to lie in my courtroom.
I'm not lying, sir.
And I'm also believing that this young man did not make a confession. Sir, forget it. Did you confess to him about that?
No, sir. I don't even know what I was arrested for.
He thought he was under the impression of rape and robbery. Was there a rape involved also?
Criminals will lie.
Criminals will lie.
Yes.
You arrested him for looking suspicious. You impounded something that was not even evidence of something that was stolen.
And matching the description.
Matching the description is not enough for an arrest. Officer Ortega, you should know better than that. Yes, matching the description gives you the right to talk to somebody and interview them. And that's it. Concerned about what you said, you stopped him because he's black. That was the first thing that you said. Am I wrong in saying that?
He matched the description, sir. He matched the description.
No, you said, look at him, he's black. That seems to be the only reason why you stopped Mr. Redvine. He's sitting on a park bench as a black man, minding his own business. And you said that you he matches the description. I don't have a description nowhere in the police documentations here. I don't have a witness here. What I do have is a video of you.
This officer is going to learn his lesson.
Harassing him, and what I don't have is him attacking you or him making a confession. Now, I'm wondering why this young man was arrested, and is it because he's a black man within the
Sir, are you going to take his word over mine?
Officer Ortega, this is not the street. You're not getting written up, okay? In this courtroom, you will be held in contempt of court, and you can go to jail just like him. Now, say another word. This man, because he looked suspicious. We don't arrest people because they look suspicious. We arrest people because we have evidence to prove that they committed a crime. And you lied and said that you didn't take him to a station, to an interview room, which makes me believe that you lied about everything else that happened prior to that.
That's not true, sir. That was not me on that video.
Wait for it.
I made my decision. Mr. Redvine.
Yes, Your Honor.
This court finds that the damages that you suffered and the pain, the $25,000, Officer Ortega will be paying that out of his paycheck. The city will not be paying for that. He's going to be held responsible for that. Jeff, I want you to take Officer Ortega into custody for contempt of court for lying in this courtroom, sir.
Sir, you've known me for over...
Be quiet, Officer Ortega. I highly recommend that you remain quiet until you speak to your attorney. Am I making myself clear?
As you see in the videos, right? The cop lied to the judge. Now, mind you, this judge is actually still a police officer. He still works for the police force, but he's a judge. So now it's like you're lying to a judge, and lying to a judge in court is stupid, especially if they find out you lied, because you can actually go to jail for contempt of court. This is what ended up happening. If you listen to him, he said that he's a criminal. He's a criminal. Criminals lie. Okay. But also understand that a cop can be labeled a criminal if you get caught lying. So if you say that he's a criminal, you lock this man up because he was sitting on a fucking park bench being the color of skin that he was. And this is how stupid racism is. Because what does my color of my skin have to do with a crime? See, you make it seem like as if we're genetically made to do crimes. You know what I'm saying? Or our color of our skin makes us criminals, which is why everything that's negative is black. You know what I'm saying? If you look at a fucking a movie, usually they're in the darkness, or you coming from a dark place, or you know, Darth Vader, the illest supervillain in the 20th century, is all black. You know what I'm saying? Robot, half man shit. You know what I'm saying? And this is a mentality. This is why you got to stay clear of the mentality. Not to say that, you know, I wear black a lot. I'm pretty sure people look at me as a criminal, even my own race of people. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Because I know how I roll. I know what I'm on. I know where my heart is at, and I know what I do. Right? And I'm not afraid of those consequences, because I know that those consequences have nothing to do with my spirit and my intention with people. You know what I'm saying? But when you're dealing with the police, this is the problem, right? That you could be locked up for just chilling because you're black, quote unquote. Because I know a lot of people don't like to be called black. They like to be called different names. Okay, whatever. I'll respect that. But because you're quote unquote black, right? You deserve jail time. You're a criminal. I can lie on you and for what? And then it backfired on this guy. You see, he tried to come at the judge, and the judge fucking checked him and said, you could be locked up just like him. This dude actually ended up getting locked up for contempt of court for lying in the courtroom, right? These are the issues that we have to deal with. So when I'm looking at white people, right, online, sitting there talking about black issues, I was like, you have no idea. None. You have no idea why black folks on any generation are mad. You have no clue. So I don't give a fuck about what you think. Like, well, y'all want us to care so much. Even back in the 50s and 60s and the 1950s and 60s, see, we cared too much. We wanted to be inclusive. We wanted to be treated with equal respect and all this other shit. They're never going to do that, even with the freaking civil rights movement. They're never going to do that. It's not in their being. because these people have evil intentions. Is that all of them? Absolutely not. There are a lot of white folks that are just human beings at the end of the day, right? There's a lot of white folks that I know that are just cool, and those are the white folks that I know. But the problem is, right, we have the promotion of these white folks that think that it's okay to mistreat black folks, to lock them up for nothing, to call them the N-words out of evil intent, to disrespect. I don't care what words that they use. And I don't care if they don't call themselves different racial words and all this other stuff, because even when we do it, I don't even look at it the same. And that's just me. People might say it's ignorant. I don't give a fuck if you think it's ignorant. That's just the way I think, because I don't have time to give you space in my head rent-free. I don't have time for that. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to get in my head rent-free over the words, over the coon words and the N-I-G-G-A or N-I-G-G-E-R word. I'm not going to give you rent for you to calling me a thug, calling me a hooligan, because the same people that call you that shit are the same titles that they give you. They're projecting their mentality on you. But when it comes to the police and the laws, this is where the problem comes, because now you can put a record on somebody because of the way you think. The one thing that D.L. Hughley said, he said that what's most dangerous about being black in America is what white people think about you. Because what white people think about you causes that situation that you see. All right? That's my thought on it. I'll see you on the next thought. Like, share, subscribe to Random Thoughts. All right? Peace.